Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 p.m. British time. People with flu, stay home. People with corona. Chinese doctors, we've discovered a deadly virus. Maybe we should warn the public. Chinese authorities. Russia parliament vote to let Putin rule for life. I love democracy. White House, why are you the president? Elon Musk, it's a role given to me by the internet people. Coronavirus entering my body. The Flintstones gummies I ate in 2006. After seeing how the public panics over coronavirus, I can see why the government would never tell us about aliens. No, he's got a point. When you try to go somewhere in March 2020, I'm sorry, Earth is closed today. Memes that aren't about that damn virus. I can see that you're only interested in the exceptionally rare. Teacher, I hope you had a good summer vacation. Where did you all go? That one super rich kid, the world. Indian dude, blows into a weird pipe. Snake. Hockey gets cancelled. Canada. Coronavirus vaccine made in Saskatchewan, Canada is now in the testing stages. When you are playing Minecraft and the chunks won't load. This week on Porn Stars. Schools when a single snowflake falls from the sky. Now this is an Avengers level threat. Schools when a pandemic killing thousands of people spreads to our region. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Mitsubishi S10 on YouTube. Yes.
Welcome guys to another episode of broccoli. Wait, broccoli? It's not broccoli. I'm playing some broccoli. Rocket League. We're playing Rocket League, okay? My brain's turned to mush. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working, man. Working. Okay, we're gonna play some broccoli. Yeah, we are. We're gonna play some. Let's do this then. Let's do it. Okay, nice shot. Oh. Okay, that's fine by me. Yeah. Where's my teammate? Oh god, that was stupid. Yeah. Black Walker. What? Oh, for God's sake. What? Like, really, what was that? Right, let me try and get the stream from running. Whoa.
Yeah.
What was that? Yo, what's the name of pass, guys? It's Helium lowercase password 5000. Join when you're ready. Oh my god, this guy's so good. Helium lowercase password is 5000. Oh, what a clearance, Lewis. Let's go. We got almost a play. I don't think you can play in this in the weeks really, but you obviously can play in or like watch anything apparently, but you can definitely play in. Remember that if you guys wanna. I'm just gonna put it down. Go down. No, go down. Yeah. Aha. Right, so no more heat. Right, Viggo, no more. I mean, sorry.
Oh.
Let's go, blasting. Nice shot, bro. Oh wait, pudding.
I wasn't.
It's
I
pudding.
didn't.
Yeah, no, you did it right. Yeah. I should have scored that. Yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. If you're new, drop a sub. Off to 370, we might be doing a giveaway. Oh, I'm gonna go for a ceiling.
Oh my god.
What the hell was that? Sub's getting here, and Bax is kinda, well, I don't know what he's doing. 11. No, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, I need to change to orange. Oh, what? Where's the flip? I swear I double tapped to be here. Okay, Lewis, we're not gonna talk about that. Oh, my boy. Having a fantastic day. Subs off the give. Oh, back. I don't know about staying, to be honest. Who's Coreno? Can I join? I need the warm up. Yeah, bro, it's healing. Okay, Connor. Yeah, I know, Snappy was so close. You can call him. Well, this stream, thanks, Josh. On Rocket League. I haven't streamed for a while, guys. If you want to join, you're welcome to that. How is... Password's 500 as usual, and you know the name. You know the drill, boys. Hot. What a save. But yeah, guys, as I you're cute. Yo, bro, I'm gonna have to time you out on chat, or I'm gonna have to ban you from chat. Shame. Also, Baxter. I can't be able to find it. I don't really invite people to sub games, you just gotta join yourself. Oh. Those skills. Colossal. You just gotta try and get a win. Oh, the angles, man. Getting oh, right, yeah. Okay, got your backs, Backs, I'm just gonna remove that comment, bro, but yeah, I got you, fam. No. Yeah. You're not Oscar. I believe in you, bro. You're not bad. No one's bad. Fishy, bro. Guys, it doesn't matter what rank you are. Some people have been playing for so long, and that's why they're a higher rank. Like, it really doesn't matter what rank you are. You're still good, and if you go against your ranks, I bet you'll be insane against them. You know. And then you get further up and further up, and then one day you'll be like insane, like the GCs. You know. You'll be grand champ. Don't you worry. When you give away the bio, when we hit 700. Guys, as usual, man. Yeah, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, so I'd like to see from all of you. When your teammates make mistakes, I mean, like 200 or something, and he's fire edits for Fireman, like they're literally PC edits. I'm pretty sure he's on controller. You know me, so. How are we gonna let that go in? Yeah. YouTube getting 1k. We're like 50 subs off, bro. Casual. We do sometimes. Yeah, I don't. Wait, let me just check my mystery account right now. Bro, a massive shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to my man Shot, bro. What an absolute god. Let's join Sonny now. What does he want? Does anyone want to trade? Make bar accounts just dislike my stream. Like, who hates me that much? Let's I should play with my Fortnite. Need to like grind out some. Oh no. Sorry. Bot. Oh, you're Leon. Alright. Two over here. You got a whole team now, mate.
At my subway, you would spend your entire 5 to 6 hour work shift with only one other person. And you didn't get to pick that peculiar partner you're spending your precious period with. So that meant I was stuck with some crazy characters. And one of those characters was really into that new age snorting healing crystals kind of stuff. And he would specifically talk to me about it because I was the only other person there and all we could do for fun was watching bread rise. Since I was contractually obligated to stay, I would just listen to him ramble about how he thought the universe worked. He told me about chakras and how easy it was to open your third eye through LSD. He told me about scrying using black mirrors and that it's a common misconception that you can get stuck in the mirror, but that's just a myth, that doesn't actually happen. Which is a good thing because getting stuck in a mirror is something I'm constantly worried about as an adult. Oh, and he told me that every illness is in your head and that hospitals can already cure anything, but they're not going to because if they cure you, they're going to lose a customer. So he's just going to stick to his essential oils and non-vaccinated immune system, thank you very much. Listen, you can believe whatever you want to believe, as long as it's not hurting yourself or others, okay? But denying modern medicine? No! No! No, you can't do that! No! Since there were still 4 hours of the workday left and I didn't want to argue with him, I would just respond with, He didn't do crack, or meth, or any hard drugs that I know of that would alter his perception of reality. Even though he didn't trust hospitals or doctors, he really believed in the benefits of medical marijuana. If you're ever wondering what kind of person is making your sandwiches, yes, they did give this guy a license to touch your food. Whoa, dude. My sandwich tastes like colors. I learned something about myself that day, and that is, I'm obsessed with crazy people. Even though I didn't believe a word he said, I would still ask him questions just to get him talking. Wait, so you're telling me that everything in Naruto is real? Something about talking to him and hearing his perspective was fascinating. This human that I share a planet with exists. What is a crazy person? A crazy person is not someone who has a weird hobby or owns a pet snake. A crazy person is someone who, despite having an astronomical amount of evidence pointing to one idea, believes in the latter. I'm not a psychologist, and maybe I should have consulted one before making this video, but I think crazy people have an unhealthy amount of unchecked distrust and paranoia. I don't know where to even begin talking to crazy people. Their worldview is just so much different than mine. A crazy person will think that someone who has no reason to is lying. NASA's lying about the moon landing. I don't trust NASA. Hospitals are lying about medicine. I don't trust doctors. The government's lying about, well, a lot of things. They're lizard people. Okay, that one might be true. Thankfully, I don't personally know any crazy people. Well, okay, some of my friends are into astrology, but they still get vaccinated, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. However, on the internet, there's an overwhelming abundance of crazy people. I'm guessing crazy people don't go outside because they think the government will target them with directed energy weapons or something. Yeah, only crazy people stay inside wasting hours of their life behind computer screens. One of my guilty pleasures is that while I'm working, I will listen to crazy people talk for hours. It's weirdly my version of ASMR. I've tried listening to podcasts and audiobooks or anything that's good for my brain, but there's something so fascinating about listening to a 50-year-old genuinely tell you about his alien abduction. And it only has 300 views? This man was contacted by aliens, people! Why isn't he on the cover of Time magazine? YouTube will teach you everything you need to know about aliens. Did you know that aliens traveled millions of light years to build pyramids, stomp on our corn, and abduct a couple of crackpots? There's videos of people who will tell you in full confidence about the gray and praying mantis aliens living among us. I mean, the videos barely have any views, but they exist. Most of the views are from me. Okay, all of them. I don't understand how people think the moon landing was faked. There is so much evidence proving that the moon isn't even real. Wake up, sheeple! I gotta be honest, I don't think flat earthers are real. I think they're all just a bunch of trolls trying to get people like me to hate humanity. I'm no rocket scientist, but I know that our understanding of space and gravity is so beyond what shape the Earth is. I'm amazed how much free information is available to people.
One very important thing when growing trees is to never step on the saplings because they're extremely fragile. Don't you just hate it when you try to breathe but there's no oxygen and then you're like, oh fuck, I can't breathe, and then you die? I hate that too, but luckily for you, I have the solution. Trees. Last week, Team Trees was announced, which is possibly the biggest YouTube event ever, organized by Mr. Beast and a lot of other big YouTubers to plant 20 million trees within 2019, so about 2 months. And when I heard about this, I thought it was a great idea, so naturally, I went outside to plant a tree of my own. But then I realized I'm a nerd who hasn't been outside for years, so the sun will now burn off my skin if I come in contact with it, so that didn't really work out. Now the other option is to donate, and you can donate to teamtrees.org, and every dollar equals 1 tree. So if you donate like $50, that's like at least 10 trees. It's a lot of trees. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't really have $1 million lying around like Elon Musk, so I can't really donate that much. But then it came to me, the perfect idea. A genius way for me, and even you watching this video, to help donate to Team Trees. Okay, hear me out. A game about planting trees. And you're probably thinking, how the f does that help? Well, we'll get to that very soon. So, here's what happened. I sent a message to my friend Evan, and I was like, hey Evan, I need some music for my tree game. Sure, I'll cook up some good music. And I was like, nice. And then I was like, okay, time to make a game. And then I made the game. Kapow. And then I put Evan's music into the game with music. You play as Mr. Beast, and your goal is to, well, plant trees. I know, it's super creative. You can even unlock a bunch of characters like PewDiePie to water your trees with G Fuel, which makes them grow quickly. Obviously, that's basic science. Everybody knows trees like G Fuel. That's how it works, right? Or you can buy Mark Rober, who will fly around on his drone and plant trees. Or perhaps Davey504, who will dig holes in the ground with his guitar. Or maybe Elon Musk, who is running around and planting trees for you. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Actually, there's only like 10 characters, so they're not really endless. Actually, the possibilities are like 10, so yeah. So back to the question you're still probably asking yourself, how the f does that help? Well, I'll tell you right now, buddy. The game is available on Android, so if you have one, you can go ahead and download the game right now with the link in the description down below. And all of the ad revenue during November and December will be donated towards teamtrees.org. So technically, you can plant real trees by planting virtual trees. Big brain. The game is also available for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Unfortunately though, there are no ads for PC, so the only way to really support in that way is through Android. Unfortunately, I could not get it for Apple in time because it just takes way longer to get your app on Apple than it does for Android. So that kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. So while downloading the game, keep watching because we're about to dig into how I made this masterpiece of shit. So I started by making a Trello list to keep track of everything I need to do. And the very first thing on that list is to put Mr. Beast, our protagonist, into the game. So I quickly put him together in Photoshop, rigged him in Unity, made some quick animations, and programmed in some movement. And just like that, Mr. Beast can now move around in the world. Next up, it would be pretty cool if you could actually plant trees. So in order to do that, I made a quick grid system that will keep track of the trees and the holes in the ground. And after some quick coding, you can now dig holes into the ground. You don't even need a shovel, you just use your psychic powers. It's pretty cool. And of course we need something to put into the hole, so I made a thick tree in Photoshop, did some more programming, and you can now stuff trees into the holes. But nothing is really happening after you stuff the trees in, so I did even more coding and the trees are now growing. Amazing. You probably didn't know, but it's a scientifically proven fact that by cuddling with trees, they will definitely grow faster. Then I made a shovel and a pickup system so you can throw the shovel around and dig holes, because that's kind of necessary. But he's still using his psychic powers to make holes, so I made an actual digging animation, added some particles, and just like that you can now dig a proper hole and stuff a tree into it. And it will grow, just like real life. It's crazy. Now, one very important thing when growing trees is to never step on the saplings, because they're extremely fragile. God fucking did you know that water consists of like 99% water? Probably not. Anyway, because of this, we're going to add water into the game so you can grow the trees faster, because trees like water. So I added into the game, and just like that you can now water the trees with a water can, just like real life. Then I made a quick shopkeeper who will sell you trees and some other small stuff and some helpers. For now you can only buy Chandler from Mr. Beast, who will run around and dig holes for you, and he's not very good at finding places to dig, so for the most part he just kind of runs forth and back. I started the day off with a quick workout session and then got home and started streaming development at twitch.tv/DannyMilkman, link in the description down below, just saying go follow me please. And we got to work on making more helpers during the stream. So first up we made Mark Rober, who will fly around on a drone and plant trees, just like in his video. Well, I guess technically he wasn't actually standing on top of the drone, but we don't know what happened off camera, so you know, maybe it happened. And after that I made Destin from Smarter Everyday, who will walk around and water your trees. And finally we got Jake from Mr. Beast in there, who will help you collect your trees, so you don't have to do it yourself. And then after the stream I got to work on some save files so you can save your progress, which didn't take very long as I've done this before. And finally for today I made Linus from Linus Tech Tips, and once you buy him he will set up a new shop where you can buy upgrades once I get to implement that. But one more thing before I go to sleep, I added Keemstar the garden gnome, who will boost your tree growth by 50%. Perfection. But it's been a long day, so it's finally time to hit the sack. One of the biggest problems with the game so far is that once you grow a tree, you just collect it and it kind of just disappears. So the solution I landed on was to put all the trees you grow into the background so you can actually see your progress. This makes more sense than the trees just disappearing, since the goal of the entire event is to plant trees, and if they just go away it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. After this was done I got to work on making more trees and adding them to the shop so you can now buy more expensive ones. They will take longer to grow but will also give more money back, so it's kind of like an investment I guess, big brain stuff. And of course I made some quick sound effects using SFXR. And now before going any further I need to make this work on mobiles as quickly as possible so I can submit it to Google Play Store and get it reviewed as soon as I can. It's currently Monday and I want this video up by Friday or Saturday, which means we have about 4 to 5 days for Google to review the app if I manage to submit it now, so let's hope all goes well. And I got it working on my phone quick enough, and after a lot of messing around and polishing, I sent out a somewhat working version to the Google Play Store. So now we just wait for Google and pray that they review it in time, and hopefully they do. But that is going to be it for me for today. I'm gonna go hit the sack and continue tomorrow. It's day 4 and this will be my final day of work before finishing the project, which means I need to do a lot of polishing and balancing. So I sent out some copies of the game to some people on my Discord server who helped test it out a bit. There's a link to our server down below, by the way, you should totally check it out. And also massive shout out to Evil, who spent many hours testing my game and giving me great feedback. And while polishing the game, I also added a brand new zone you can buy for around 10,000 gold, which is all the way to the right. In there you can buy 4 new types of trees, the most expensive one obviously being the banana tree because that's top tier, and I also added 4 new characters, where Elon Musk is the most expensive one as a tribute to Elon, since he donated $1 million to the cause, which is absolutely amazing. Anyway, here you can see them in action. Davey504 will dig up holes with his guitar. PewDiePie will water them with his G Fuel, which, you know, it totally makes sense because trees love G Fuel. Alan Walker, who also donated like $100,000, he walks around and picks up trees for you. And finally, Elon Musk, which is the highest tier characters, and he will plant trees for you. So the only thing left to do now is wait for Google to review the app, which is honestly kind of nerve-wracking, because if they don't review this within 3 days, I'll have to delay the game and this video by a lot, like until next week, so I really need this out by Saturday. So it's currently Friday, and I had actually given up on trying to get the game out by Saturday, but then my friend the Dutch Magikarp sent me a DM and showed that the game was actually live, and so I went ahead and checked it, and as you can see, oh god, I don't know why there are so many black bars, but as you can see, it's actually published just today, which is just in time, so that's perfect. I'm really happy, that's great. So yeah, that means we can get this video up on Saturday, which is exactly what I wanted, so that's great. That is actually amazing. So here you can see the app. It is live on the We still had a lot of fun playing, and it has a lot of potential once I get working more on it. I'll definitely add better looking models for the players because they're all just kind of blue boys running around, and of course better animations and much more. So there it is, my first multiplayer game. I spent like 2 weeks learning all of this, but it was a ton of fun making. Again, make sure to check out the Steam page. Welcome back to another episode of I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. In the last episode, Jotaro challenged me to make a 3D game. Why you don't try make a 3D game? Or you can't do that? So I made a first person parkour thing. And today we're gonna